Hello, I'm Logic Bunny, and come with me down the rabbit hole of knowledge.
Now, before you start picturing complex circuits and complicated calculations, let me assure you, this is going to be fun. We're going to transform a simple lemon into a miniature power plant. Think of it like a tiny, citrusy version of a hydroelectric dam, but instead of water, we're using the magic within a lemon. This isn't just some random experiment. We're going to explore the fascinating world of electrochemistry. Ever heard of it? Don't worry. It sounds complicated, but we'll break it down into bite-sized pieces. We're talking about understanding how batteries truly work, the flow of electrons, and the incredible chemical reactions that make it all happen. So, are you ready to turn a lemon into a light-up-a-bulb kind of adventure? Get ready for step-by-step instructions, safety tips, and a healthy dose of humor. It's time to unleash the power within the lemon. Let's dive into the logic of this electrifying experiment. Stay curious. Ever wondered why a simple lemon can do something as amazing as powering a tiny light? What's the secret ingredient? Let's dive into the logic of it all. Inside that juicy lemon, there's a whole world of science waiting to be discovered. Think of it like this. A battery is like a team. You need the right players to make the magic happen. First, we have the lemon itself. It acts like a special liquid called an electrolyte. Next, we need the different metals. We will use zinc and copper. These are the electrodes. And finally, we need wires to connect everything. These are the conductors. So, what's happening inside? It's a chemical reaction. Specifically, it's called oxidation-reduction, or redox for short. It's a fancy term, but the idea is simple. The zinc metal gives up some of its tiny particles called electrons. These electrons want to move, and they're looking for a place to go. That's where the copper comes in. The electrons flow from the zinc through the wire to the copper. This flow of electrons is what we call electricity. Now, I know sometimes all these scientific terms can feel a little overwhelming, but trust me, it's not as complicated as it sounds. We'll make sure to keep it fun and easy to follow. Just remember, we're not just making a battery, we're unlocking a secret. Prepare to have your mind blown. Stay curious. Alright, it's time to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty. Prepare yourselves, because we are about to build our very own lemon-powered light. First things first, let's gather our supplies. You'll need a few lemons, some zinc nails, copper wires, and a small LED light. Make sure you have these ready to go. Now, for the fun part, the step-by-step instructions. First, take your lemon and give it a little squeeze to loosen things up. Next, insert the zinc nail and a piece of copper wire into the lemon, making sure they're not touching each other. Now, connect the copper wire from one lemon to the zinc nail of another lemon. Keep doing this, creating a chain of lemons. The more lemons you connect, the more power you'll generate. Finally, connect the free copper wire to one side of your lead and the free zinc nail to the other side. What happens next? If everything goes according to plan, your lead should light up. Sometimes, things don't work perfectly the first time. If your lead doesn't light up, don't worry. Make sure your metals are making good contact with the lemon. You might also need to use more lemons to generate enough power. And a very important reminder, safety first. Be careful when handling the nails and wires. We want to have fun, but we also want to stay safe. And there you have it. You created a lemon battery and powered a light. You did it. Prepare to have your mind blown. Stay curious. So, we've built a lemon battery and lit up a light. But what about the science behind the magic? Let's dive deeper and explore the science that makes this all possible. Remember those zinc nails and copper wires? They are the key players in this electrochemical dance. Inside the lemon, a chemical reaction is taking place. The zinc is giving up electrons, and the copper is accepting them. This flow of electrons is what creates the electricity. Let's visualize this. Imagine tiny electrons, like little race cars, zooming from the zinc through the wire to the copper. This movement is what we call an electric current. Our lemon battery is a type of electrochemical cell. It's similar to the batteries you use every day in your remote controls, your toys, and your phones. But instead of lemons, those batteries use different chemicals and materials. The lemon battery is a simpler version. It shows the same basic principles at work. Now, here's a fun thought. What happens if you use different types of metal? What if you add salt to the lemon? Experiment and discover. The best part about science is the questions. Always ask why. What if? Stay curious. Prepare to have your mind blown. From a simple lemon to the technology that powers our world, the journey of batteries is a fascinating one. Let's explore the history and evolution of these incredible devices. It all started with curious minds experimenting with different materials. Over time, scientists and inventors built upon each other's discoveries, leading to more efficient and powerful batteries. The lemon battery might seem simple, but it shares the same fundamental principles as the batteries in your phone, your car, and even the electric vehicles of today. Think about it. The same flow of electrons we saw in our lemon experiment is happening inside those devices. The difference is the materials and the technology. Modern batteries, like lithium-ion batteries, are much more advanced. They store a lot more energy and they can be recharged. But the basic idea remains the same, a chemical reaction that creates a flow of electrons. So, the next time you use your phone, remember the lemon battery. It's a reminder that even the most complex technologies have simple roots. Want to learn more? There are tons of resources out there. Websites, books, and even more fun experiments. Explore other science topics, and you'll find that many things work based on similar principles of the lemon. Stay curious. Prepare to have your mind blown. You did it. You built a lemon battery and explored the wonderful world of electrochemistry. Give yourself a pat on the back. You should feel a sense of accomplishment. You took something as simple as a lemon and turned it into a source of power. You learned about electrons, chemical reactions, and the magic that makes batteries work. But the learning doesn't stop here. This experiment is just a starting point. Now you can see how this knowledge applies to the world around you. This is just one experiment. There are countless other DIY projects and scientific concepts waiting to be explored. So keep asking questions. Keep experimenting. The world is full of amazing things just waiting to be discovered. The more you learn, the more you will understand. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Share it with your friends and family. Let's spread the word about the power of learning. Remember, the most important thing is to stay curious. Because when you're curious, you're always learning, and when you're learning, you're always growing. Prepare to have your mind blown. Stay curious. We started with a lemon, some metal, and a spark of curiosity. And look where we are now. We built a lemon battery. We explored the fascinating world of electrochemistry. We learned about chemical reactions, the flow of electrons, and how to turn citrus into a source of power. But more importantly, we had fun. We turned learning into an adventure. We proved that science can be exciting, accessible, and, yes, even a little bit zany. So, what did we really accomplish today? We didn't just build a battery. We unlocked the secrets of how energy works. We peeked behind the curtain of everyday technology and discovered the magic within. Now, the question is, what will you build next? Will you experiment with different fruits, different metals, or different circuits? The possibilities are endless. Go forth and build. Explore, experiment, question everything. Remember, the most powerful tool you have is your own curiosity. What amazing discoveries will you make? Stay curious. Prepare to have your mind blown.